There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. With each innovation, new ways of doing things and new ways of seeing the world. But it hasn't been just products that have been changing. Over the last 40 years, the world has been restructured. In 1950, the cost of this black and white television was approximately $300. That broke down to about $150 in manufacturing costs and $150 for distribution, or basically a 50-50 split. Since then, automated production techniques, new materials, and a recently industrialized Pacific Rim have meant that manufacturing costs have been dramatically reduced. Since 1950, the ratio has changed dramatically. On average, for every $100 spent on a product today, only $15 is attributed to manufacturing. The other $85 goes for distribution costs. Today, companies wanting to reduce expenses significantly must target those distribution costs. In what's being called the new economy, huge opportunities now exist for businesses to win big, both with their customers and on their balance sheets.
The pallet industry is a wonderful example of an industry that fits so well and has a role to play in this new economy. First, it is in the new economy. There's no mistaking the fact that it's an industry that's growing, an industry that has a future. The second really interesting aspect is that it's an industry that's populated by a lot of low-knowledge companies, and that creates a big business opportunity for a company like Pallet to move in and clean up, to run rings around the competition.
Nuala Beck & Associates is a leading North American economic consulting firm. Ms. Beck is a regular columnist for the Globe and Mail, and her best-selling book, Shifting Gears, Thriving in the New Economy, provides a thorough analysis of the remarkable economic shifts happening today.
We've seen examples across a lot of industries and with a lot of companies that have done the very same thing that Pallet is doing now. One of the hallmark examples is Federal Express. And of course what Federal Express did, and that what's so well recognized today, is that they integrated a fragmented industry, a low-knowledge industry, and laced it right from start to finish with a lot of information technology.
Already the largest integrated manufacturer and recycler of pallets in Canada, Pallet is reinventing the pallet business across North America. Pallet's customers not only get superior quality pallets for less cost, they are also becoming part of a solution to a growing environmental problem. Until now, the pallet business has been very much a linear operation, and it's easy to understand why. Trees were cheap and plentiful. Landfill was inexpensive and socially acceptable. Information networks didn't exist. 10 years ago, there wasn't a need for a pallet network. Today, the arguments for one are overwhelming. Pallets are the basic building block of the distribution business. It's been said, if you've got it, a truck brought it. It follows that if a truck brought it, it arrived on a pallet. An Environics research study found that the average cost of disposal for one pallet has risen to $1.60, and that cost is climbing. In many locations, wooden pallets are banned from landfill sites entirely. Pallets account for fully 2% of all municipal landfill waste and have become an environmental and public relations concern for many companies.
It's pretty obvious what this is. It's a field of abandoned pallets. Like thousands of other such fields across North America, it didn't have to be this way for these pallets. They could have been put to another use at one point in time. Service didn't exist to make it happen. That's where Pallet comes in. What Pallet does is it uses its proprietary information system to take the pallets from the back of your plant when you no longer have a use for them, put them through our quality control program, put them back into somebody else's plant. Bottom line is this: if you're not using an integrated pallet supply network like Pallet, you're leaving pallets in the field and money on the table.
Each company in the Pallet network has built solid relationships with its customers and understands their individual needs and wishes. By partnering with successful pallet companies, the Pallet network guarantees that local knowledge remains in place, along with the talents that built the company and served the clients. But few, if any, of these small companies operating alone would have the financial resources to allow them to expand dramatically or to introduce the sort of productivity enhancements needed to truly make a difference with their customers. As Pallet grows, it continues to develop a detailed knowledge of users' requirements, including size, weight, load, operating environment, origin, and destination needs. It's a unique and valuable knowledge base that continues to expand daily. Information is shared throughout the network, and the delivery needs of our customers and the disposal needs of their customers are anticipated, understood, and acted upon.
There's an old way of doing things, and there's a new way. At Pallet, we're committed to reducing costs and limiting waste right across the board. It used to be that for someone to win, someone or something had to lose. Those days are over with Pallet. Together, we can all be winners. Our customers, our employees, and most of all, our environment. Together, we can make a difference.
Pallet, distribution networking in the new economy.